good evening everybody, and welcome to my stream. Now, tonight we're going to start off with something a little bit different. We're actually going to do the anti-Samadan for a little while. We've got a new character, Nadamas, Samadan backwards, who is an undead priest I've just created, and my son has just re-subscribed. So he wanted to play with me, and so we're going to level up a character together. So I've just started this priest, and we're going to go head on over and do a bit of leveling. First off, for the first hour. Hey Costa, thanks for stopping by the stream. How are you doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. As you can see, we're doing something a little bit different today. Just for the first hour, we're going to do a bit of undead leveling. And thank you, Board Economist, MockYouStream, Raging Beards, and Bond My Keybond. Thank you for the follows, very kind of you. I've never done Undead. I've certainly never done much Horde stuff, so this is going to be interesting. Hey Sephorium, how are you doing this fine evening? Hope you're doing well. Let's start with a quick intro video of my new anti-Samadan, Nadamas. And we're going to run through, and hopefully my son, who's made a troll character, is going to hang out for my soothing voice. Oh, thank you, Kostek. It's very kind of you. But yes, it's going to be an interesting one to see what happens, and then we'll move on to the gold making at about sort of in another hour or so. So hopefully my son's going to come and meet me. He's got a troll character, so let's have a look at what the starting quest is like and see how it goes from there. It's going to be an interesting one. Obviously, I'd quite like to get this guy leveled up and with some professions of his own so he can make money too. I know having Horde and Alliance isn't really ideal because you can't pass things between each other. But I do have a level 100 troll druid, Awakening, who could maybe partner up with this character, and they could do some professions together on the Horde side. That could be quite interesting. I'm thinking ahead, sort of like future characters and things like that. Because I've always liked the Horde, but I've always chosen Alliance. Oh, here we go. Not sure if I can hear the dialogue. Hold on.
Their dark crusade in Northrend proved costly. Betrayed by Grand Apothecary Putrus at the Battle of Raftgate.
Not sure if the dialogue's okay for the stream.
Upon both the Alliance and the Horde to calamitous effect. Unbeknownst to Sylvanas, Putrus and his demonic ally Veramathras had taken control of the Undercity. As a result, the Forsaken were wrongly blamed for the traitor's atrocities. Though the Undercity was eventually retaken, Sylvanas and her followers still bear the weight of Putrus' sins. Mistrusted by the other members of the Horde, the Forsaken must now prove their loyalty to the cause and redeem themselves from their supposed treachery. To this end, Sylvanas has bolstered her defenses within the Tirisfal Glades and readied her undead forces for any contingency. As one of the Forsaken, you must use your cunning and viciousness to slay any who would pose a threat to Sylvanas' rule, be they human, undead, or otherwise.
Wow, well there we go. The start of undeadness. Hold on, let me just move myself away, hold on. Looks like I can't move at the moment. Interesting start. I appear to be stuck. Let's try this again. Rise, accept. Oh yes, now we can move. Fantastic. Right. So, first new area. Now hopefully my son's going to come and visit me. Let's see if we can add him in as a group, which is going to be this one. Invite to group, and hopefully he can join in. I can find out where he's at, because he's going to come and join me over this way. So hopefully Oh, here he is. Is this him? Yes, here he is. Ah, good evening, Pointy Gnome. How are you this fine evening? I'd like to introduce you all to my son, the troll, called Ragecool. I shall wave to him. Slash wave. There we go. So we're going to do a bit of levelling for the first hour of this stream. See how we can get on. Right. Let's try that again. Oh, he's already in the group. Ah, there we go. Oh, hold on. Let's, what's my laugh like? That's pretty decent. Right then. Okay, so I guess let's start. What have I got? I've got Smite. Ooh, what we could do with doing is some heirlooms. What have we got? Appearance jab. There we go. So, priest, shadow eventually, I guess. Let's have a look. We want a robe, a shoulder, a staff, probably of some kind. What have we got here? Let's go with this staff and a trinket. 2% of your maximum mana. Restores health. Restores health. Let's go with a mana one, I think. And what are these? These are more trinkets. What's that one? Heals you. Maybe that one as well. That's all I've got at the moment. Don't have a lot of stuff really. So let's put on shoulders and a robe and a trinket and another trinket and a staff. There we go. Now we're looking a bit good. Alright then. Are we ready? Well, let's move my chat window up so people can see that. Oh, no, it's locked at the moment. Hold on. I forget that everything is reset, isn't it? Unlock window. There we go. Let's move that up there so we can see it. There we go. Move that just over my head. There we go. So that's looking a bit better. Right then. Let's start our undead journey. What have we got? Undertaker Mordo. Okay, we've done that. Obtain the thick embalming fluid. Okay, from where was that? Didn't actually read the quest. Let's have a look at that again. What's it say? Obtain thick embalming fluid and the corpse stitching twine from the shadow grave in Death Knell. Okay. Can't see that in there, so maybe we're going to have to go... Ah, thank you very much, Escort, for the host. That's extremely kind of you. This is for those joining my stream, this is a slightly different start to the gold making stream. I'm actually, my son here has got a troll, and I've started an undead priest that is the anti-Samadan called Nadamas. And so we're going to, just for the first hour, we're going to do a bit of levelling together and see if we can get... Oh, we need auto loot on, don't we? Let's go into our options, interface, auto loot. There we go. It's been such a long time since I've made a new character. There we go. And then eventually the goal is to... This guy will have some professions that can be complemented on the Horde side, I think. Which should be a good start. So welcome to the stream, everyone. And I hope you enjoy this slight different start. And we'll take it from here and do some gold making once we've done a bit of levelling. Right, so kill 6 mindless zombies, which are around here, and speak to this person. And what do we need to do? Speak to some people. Okay. Well, they're over here, so we can do that. Right then, mindless zombies. A bit of smite should do this. There we go, and another one. And another one. And another one. And another one. How many do we need? I think that should be enough for them, isn't it? Maybe one more, I think. This one here, we can pull one in. There we go. Those are slain. Now we need to go speak to some people. Right, what have we got? Not here to fight, only been asked to speak with you. Okay. Free to do whatever you like. And the next one is over here. You're cowering. Okay, I'm not an abomination, I'm simply undead. I don't want to speak. The undead are a taint upon Azeroth. Every one of you creatures deserves to be destroyed. Do you realise you are undead yourself? And this one... So this is must be just like the basic undead story of how they start, really. Right, and this one is... What's going on? Who are you? What happened to me? Don't you remember? You died. Died? Yes, you're right, I died. It was an orc. He cut off my hands and left me to die. These aren't my hands. These aren't my hands. Calm down. Undertaker Mordo probably sewed some new ones on for you. There we go. So that's done. Easy enough. So we hand this one in, do that. We've got to choose something. Gloves or back. Let's have a back item, I think. Ooh, and we're leveled up. Chest, where's the back? There it is. There's our little cloak. And this one. Heading on over. Complete the quest and speak with Death Guard at the Death Knell in Tirisfal Glades. Okay. Right, further on. No fair, you get a cool cloak. What did you get? There we go. We could do with the heirloom. What's the mount? The chauffeur. Summon chauffeur. That's what we could probably do with. What I'm going to do is put that in another action bar interface. Action bars bottom left. I want a right one as well. Okay. We also want to always show action bars. That's a bit easier. There we go. And then this can be my do something fast. There we go. Chauffeur we go. There we are. Right. Do this. Really busy, and you'll receive. Okay, search Death Knell in vicinity for corpses. Okay, we can do corpses. There's something over here as well we could do with. In here. And what have we got? Shadow Priest. Kill 8 undead outside of Death Knell. Okay, we can do that. Right, which way? Over here. Right, in here we have things that are very easily highlighted. And oh, that one's done. That one's done. And then these we need to pick up. And that one. There's the ghoul. We need to do another one of those. Pick up one of those, maybe. We've got a few of these to pick up. Right, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six. Last one, and the ghoul. Do that. Oh. Ah, thank you, Hogstout, for the host. Okay, I'll pick up these bits and pieces. Right, have we got everything? We're ready for turning. Right then, what have we got? And those, we'll get the belt. So put the belt on. And that was your auto host, was it? Excellent. And we get some boots as well. That's good. Oh, and we leveled up. Oh, you leveled up too. Excellent. What level are you now? You're level 3 too. Excellent. Complete quest. Find Lillian Voss inside the large inn in Deathnell. Then speak to her and show her the mirror. Okay. Inside Deathnell. Inside the inn, wasn't it? Is this the inn? Right, who do we speak to? Lily, someone up here perhaps? Looks like it. And there you are. Okay, so show her the mirror. Oh, where's she gone? She's run off. Okay. And where was that person gone? Over here. Right, okay. So we did that, and we hand that in. Very well. Still hope. Report to Executor Aaron. So as faring. Have I seen Myrtle yet? No. I don't know who Myrtle is. Oh, Fluffmorn's come over. Right. She is here. Oh, there. Oh, look at Myrtle. Very cute. Let's have a look at Myrtle. Ah, a little bog beast. Right, onwards and upwards we go. So it's amazing you can still, you know, these early levels are so quick, really. I know they'll get slower later, but to start off with, they're really quick, especially with heirlooms on, and I haven't even got the full set of heirlooms. New priest ready for battle. Yes, that's me. Obtain 4 scavenger paws and dustbat wings. Excuse me. Right, okay, so I take it they're all around here somewhere. Ah, there's things on the floor. Pick that up. And pick... oh, that one's all dusk bats over here. That looks like something we need to do. One of those. Oh, I didn't realise I actually got another spell though. I got Shadow Word. It's Shadow Word Pain, isn't it? Right, what else have we got in this area? Let's head down this way. It's a bit sparse for things around here compared to the other one. Let's have a look up here. Manji Duskbat. There we go. That should be easier. Pick you up, and then you, we can do our dots on these. It'll be a lot easier then. Mangy. Yeah, sorry, not mangy, mangy. There we go. There we go. And a scavenger paw. We need another paw. Is that a scavenger over there? Yes, I think it is. There we go. Should be easy enough. Right, there we go. We're ready for turning. Right, I need to head on over this. Have you got yours? You're done. Okay. You're one step ahead of me. Rage cool. Let me head on over. Okay, so that's done. We'll get some bracers. And then we need to kill 8 young nightweb spiders. Okay. Where were those bracers? Let's put those on. That's because you've been here before. Ah, okay. Right. Up and over here then. We need to go. So what have we got here? Oh, these I think. It looks like it. Do that. Do that. Do that. Do that one. 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 That should be enough. There we go. And 5 nightweb spiders. They're down here. Down here somewhere. Oh, maybe they're in a cave, I bet. Looks like it. There's mine tracks over here. This reminds me of the Elwyn Forest starting area with the kobolds. Very similar kind of feel to it. We need 5 of these, so let's pick up another one. There we go, 3, 4. There's another one. There we go. That's done. That was easy. Fairly simple to run through these, really. Okay. Ready for turning. Hop on our little chauffeur. Come on, Rage Cool, hop on. There we go. Right, this way it would look like. I think the skull's quite appropriate though. It's quite spooky. It does remind me of Duskwood, this area. Okay, we'll get the vest, but we don't need that because we've got our heirloom. Now we report to Darnell in Tirisfal Glades. Okay. Kind of done most of this area now. looks like. And you do this one. Okay, choose your reward. Let's have a dagger. Okay, so whilst you're taking care of matters, kill Marshal Redpath. Okay, we could do that. You're down here. And that looks like it'll probably be the main areas done. Oh, where do they go? There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that enough? I think so. Or it will be once I've got them all. Did we get them all? Oh, we need to get someone over here. This guy, Marshall. Oh. Do that, do that. Put another dot on you. Do that. Don't have me any heals yet. Loot you. Haven't killed everyone yet, so we need 2 more, so do that one. Oh, we're done now with all those. Do that one as well. And then we can head back. There we go. Chauffeur, are we all done? Yep, we are. Okay. Oh, how are we doing for our gold? We have 3 silver and 95 copper. We're rich. We'll be getting there to gold cap in no time. Good evening, Beastie. What's happening here? We are doing a spot of levelling with my son, who is over here in his little heirloom mount. Just starting a little Horde character. And this is the anti-Samadan. This is Nadamas. And so he is also a priest, but an undead priest. So if Samadan had died, this is what it'd come back as. But he's also going to make gold eventually. But we're just starting at the moment. We're just going to do this for about another 40 minutes or so. See how far we get in that time. And then we'll get on to the big gold making later on, hopefully. Deliver the Scarlet Crusade documents. Okay. We can do that. Alright, that's going to be outside. There we go. Leaving the newbie area. Looks like my son's gone on ahead already. Let's play catch up. Oh, there he is. Just waiting for me. Sounds snotty. Alright, outside the newbie area. Oh, there we go, getting impatient, jumping around. Oh, this looks a bit more dangerous now. Oh. Right, what have we got here? Oh, that's gone here. Okay. Meet baby Stitches. Oh, Gordo. Okay, so we have Vital Intelligence. We've done that one. And the next one is... Ooh, leveled up again. We have our first heal. And kill 10 Tirisfal farmers. Okay. Good evening, Dustix. Thanks for stopping by. You like the name? Yes, it is. It is anti-Samadan. There we go. Right. Have we got everything we needed here? Could probably do with vendoring some of this stuff soon. Have I filled up all my slots? I've got feet. Currently equipped, that's fine. That's level 10. That's level 10. Yeah, everything I've got. What's a tiger's eye? Oh, our first bit of gold here. We've got tiger's eye is a market value of 3 gold 80. The min buyout of 90 silver with a vendor sell price of 1 silver. Or a region market value for refreshing spring water is 833 gold. Really? That doesn't seem right. Right, okay, let's carry on. I can heal you now. Baby Stitches is a vendor. Oh yes, so he is. Excellent. Let's go and vendor some of these things then. Right. These we can sell definitely. And Bat Eye, I can't imagine selling for that. And that I can't imagine selling. And a bent staff, I can't imagine would be 275 gold, but you never know, I might give that a go. Someone might actually buy that. That we can sell, and that we can sell. That seems rather a lot as well, but okay. And that's the robe. So maybe these are super pricey because they're the first things you have. And that I can sell. And that I might put on, because that's 90 silver. We'll try those when we get to an auction house. Right, okay, onwards to... Oh, there's a quest I've missed here. Where are you? You're inside. I missed a quest inside. There you are. Missed this one. Steal 10 pumpkins. Okay, we'll pick that one up as well. There we go. Wait, what are we doing? A new tune? Yes, that's right, Dustix. We're just trying a... It's upstairs. What's upstairs? If you haven't gotten that one. Is there one upstairs as well? Didn't know there was an upstairs in here. Let's have a look. Oh yes, there is. Didn't spot that one. Yes, we're starting a anti-Samadan, Nadamas, an undead priest, leveling with my son for probably about another half hour or so, just to do something a bit different and a bit novel. Use the Murloc leash on a Valfin Murloc. Okay. Oh, okay. Right, where's the leash? I'm going to need that. There we go. Actually, let's put that on E. There we go. Most of your tunes are Horde. Ah, excellent. I do have a boosted druid, troll druid, called Awakening, that I don't play that much. But when he gets high, you've got your own little farmer. Yes, absolutely. Okay, so Tirisfal Farmer's going to be in the way, so we'll do that whilst we steal some pumpkins. Got one. Doesn't look like we share the quests, interestingly. you've boosted a Night Elf Druid on the ally side, which you play with from time to time. Oh, that's cool. I think it's nice to mix it up every now and again. These pumpkins are spread out a fair amount. I'll kill the farmers. Doesn't look like the quests are being shared though, so we'll have to do them both each by the looks of things. Okay, so then we go that, go to this one, and might as well take the farmer whilst we're going. Pick that up. And that one. How many more have we got? Do that one. That's 6 of them. They're quite spread about, aren't they? Okay. Inventory quests don't get shared, like putting stuff in your bags get shared. Oh, okay. Thank you, Rage Cool, for that. Good evening, McBainey. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well this fine evening. As you can see, we're doing something slightly different here. Just doing a bit of Horde leveling with my son for the next sort of 30 minutes or so. Which is something a bit different. We've got the anti-Samadan here, Nadamas. Oh, we have got the farmers to slay. I'm sure I had that on... Oh, I did have it on my list. There we go. Saw there. Good. Horde is the only way to go. Well, I think it's only fair to mix it up a little bit. At least this way, my my troll druid won't be alone. Because I'm thinking my troll druid is going to have maybe a couple of professions, maybe something like alchemy and herb gathering. And then this character can have maybe, I don't know, something... Thinking maybe jewel crafting, enchanting, maybe something like that. I'm not sure exactly. Obviously, it's a little ways to go yet. You should make a Tauren druid. Oh, of course, that's for the herb gatherings quicker, isn't it? Alright, just need to get another farmer. Let's get this one. Do you? There we go. Yeah, so maybe I should choose something different with my troll druid. Or high mountain for mining faster. They're both interesting ones. I haven't thought of doing a Tauren. I wonder what good professions would be good for Undead. I need to get a Murloc, I think, with Valfin Puddle Jumper. There we go. What do we need to do? E. Invalid target. Valfin captured. Maybe it's one of these. Is it? Let's have a look at this. What does this say? Valfin captured, Valfin return. Use it as on a Valfin Murloc. Any one it says. Says invalid target. So let's maybe dot them down a little bit and then do it. There we go. Right. Captured. Done. And then we can return back. There we go, it says there, ready to be captured. New Tauren can mine fast, but Druid flying, herbing is OP, gathering for sure. Yeah. I think it's definitely useful. I think anything you can do quicker will really help progress everything just so much faster, like the cooking hat. You have your troll druid and it's mining herbing, but you hate the speed. Okay. So maybe that that was a mistake, me going troll rather than tauren for my druid. You just keep killing the Murlocs. You have to hit them gently. Rage cool. Right, okay, so hand this one in. Choose your reward. Bracers. The same as what we've got on. Kill 10 Scarlet Warriors. Okay. It's the only reason you play the beef burgers. Nice name for them. I've never heard them be called that. Do that one and obtain some more stuff. Oh, get a bag for that one. And then upstairs. Did we return the Murloc? Valfin returned. Oh, where did our Murloc go? Hold on. Use Murloc Legion of Valfin Murloc and then return it to Cedric Carlstrom at Carlstrom Estate. That is you. So how do you get that back? Was it because I got in my heirloom thing? I think that's the that was the problem. The look of the transforms in a high mountain is awesome though. Yes, that is true. It does look good. Okay, so where is the Murloc returned to? Okay. Oh, what have we got? Oh, this is something else. This is a different quest. Okay, we're going too far now. We need to go back and do the Murlocs in a minute, but whilst we're here, we'll collect these up. And we'll go back to finish these later, I think. Right. That's that. Pick up that. And this is where I noticed that undead don't need water breathing, which is pretty cool. Kind of obvious, but cool nonetheless. Right, Murlocs, let's go back to where they were. Let's see if we can capture those properly. I think what we need to do is walk back with them rather than get in my little chauffeur thing. Right, let's go this way. I think that's what stopped that getting returned, is my guess. Let's try that again. God, it's a long way away. Didn't realise it was this far. To avoid these hounds, or just keep going past them. Aggro distance is quite large for someone of this level. Right, where are the Murlocs? Down here somewhere? Alright, oh no. Let's go down this way. Oh, got stuck. Right. Murloc. There we go. Let's try this again. Wait for it to run away. Then we can capture it with the leash. And now we're going to run back with it. I think that's going to be the best way. And fight our way back. I think that's going to work. Got yours first try, excellent. Right, let's walk back with them because I don't think the heirloom's the best way. Come on, little Murloc. I'm going to guide you back. need to follow this arrow. That'll make it easier. That's going to aggro me, so let's do that. There we go. Done, done, done. Have you got your Murloc? Yes, you have. Okay, let's follow the path with our little Murlocs. Oh, you've got a grey Murloc. Mine's all bright and green and red. Here we are, just wandering along the path with our little Murlocs. Right, okay. Oh, thank you, Gold Queen, for the host. Very kind of you. Okay, up the stairs. Come on, little Murloc. Are we done? Yes, we're done. Excellent. That was slightly more tricky. Right, done with that one. So that leaves us with these two quests. One which was the Cucumbers and one's the Scarlet Warriors. Okay, easy enough. Right, should we do the Scarlet Warriors first? They're over this direction. And then we'll head on to the other side. Can we jump the fence? Yes, we can. Right, and that one. We've got caught on the spike a little bit there. Okay, where are we at? Scarlet Warriors. Those will be here, like this one. Loot that. Oh, we've got a letter. And we'll accept that. And then we'll go round. What have we got? Oh, there's some more over here. Oh, there's one here. To you. Tag you. Tag you. I'll bring them over to you here and we can do them together. Oh, they evaded. Collect those up. Where have they gone? I'll carry on, I think. We'll go into this central area as we need to do someone. There's a warrior there. There's a warrior there. But I think we need to go up for this one first. Round and round. Up the stairs. How are you doing, Rage Cool? You're getting your warriors outside. Oh, what do we need to do here? Speak to you. I'm here to rescue you. You're one of the Forsaken. Your father. Oh, here comes someone. Can't do him yet. Come on, I'm ready. Scarlet Lieutenant. Time has come, my little captive. High Priest Voss denounces you as a daughter. It's ordered that you be executed immediately. Unfortunately, you are too dangerous in life and you're far too dangerous in undeath. I will enjoy killing you. Oh. The world living may have turned its back. Well, no. Damn scourge, just go. Okay. Well, that wasn't fun. Right, okay, so let's jump down. We need some more warriors. 5 warriors. Do you, as you're coming towards me. There's a couple over there, we can do those. That one, there's another one inside. That'll be me done, I think. Nine. Ooh, and we're level 6. Wow, that's not taking long at all. Okay. You all done, Rage Cool? Looks like you are. And you're also level 6. To the cumbers. Yeah, you have to do the sea cucumbers. Right, around here. Past you. At least we got our little heirloom things. That does make things a little bit easier. Right, what do we need to do? Into the sea it would look like. Somewhere in here? Yes, oh yes, I see them. Little sparkly ones. Do that one, do that one. Briny sea cucumber, we need 8 of you. 3, 4. Oh, I'm right on the edge. Should just be able to get these. 5. Where's that one? It's under here somewhere. There it is. 7. Missing one more. Where are you? Oh, there you are. 8. Okay, done with those. And then 4 things slain. Whatever they are. Up this way. You alright with that one? We're going to head on up this way. Gonna go. Where are we gonna go? Is it up the top or is it down the bottom? What is it we need to slay? I can't see anything here. Or does it need to be underneath? What's the quest say? Grow in the bottom of still water, we got those. Also needs some thorn. Oh, it's just here. I thought it was something we had to kill. Oh, there we go. We just gather them up. Well, that's easy. There's 2 over here. There we go. Tiny aloe vera, yes. That's exactly what they're like. And where's the last one? It's got to be around here somewhere. One down there. Yeah, I'll take this one right at the edge. Okay, done. Do you... Oh, that's going to be bad. Right. Okay, not as bad as I thought though. Right, go around this way. Back up the hill. And then hand that in. Oh, I've got my flight path things I need to unlock as well. I forgot about those. Well, this has been fun so far. 6 levels in a very short amount of time. Right, what do we need to hand in? Up here, I take it. Right, okay. Do that one, and the letter, we did that. And this one. Yeah, we did all of those, and we get a bag, which is brilliant. Did I happen to see the rugby today? No, I didn't, McBainey. I'm not a follower of rugby. That's the sport with the squishy ball, isn't it? No, only kidding. Yes, it's no, I didn't see it. Was it good? Right. Okay. Someone outside we need to speak to. Over here. There we go. Laced pumpkin. Give it to you. It doesn't feel right. Oh, okay. And Gordo has a quest. Can I just sell some stuff first? I'll sell this. I'll sell this. I'm going to keep my linen cloth. Murloc fin. That's good for soup. Let's get rid of that. Scotland crushed England. That's always fun. Yeah. Oh, he's gone. Where's he despawned to? There he is. I was shopping, Gordo. Hold on. Tiger's eye we're keeping. Stringy wolf meat we'll get rid of. We need to open that up. Keeping those. Bent staff we're keeping. What's this one though? We'll get rid of that one. And that region sale value seems a little high. Ignore that one. Right, okay, what was the quest you had? Gloomweed. Okay, we can do that. Is that just all around here, I take it? Like that, over there. You can pick that up. Do that. Any more? Can I see any in the distance? No. Let's go in one random direction then. See if you can find some. Can't see any there. Let's go around this way. None there. It's because my view distance isn't very large, so there we go, something up here. We'll do that, and that. Oh, there's a couple over there in that direction as well. Do that one, pick up that one. Then there's another one over there, so we'll run over here and pick up that one and do this guy. Loot that and go there. Okay, where do we need to hand these in? All over that way. Okay. Right then. So I take it, McBainey, you are yourself from Scotland with a name like McBainey. Oh, thank you, my Lomia, for the follow. Very kind of you. Right, where am I headed? We're just doing a little bit of levelling here. Slightly unusual, slightly different to our normal gold making. But a nice little detour with my son for the next sort of 10 minutes or so. Oh, we've got a flight path. First flight path. Do that. And that reminds me, I need to do, what is it? Collections, toy box. Which one is this? Azeroth campaign? And that's Alliance only, that's Alliance only. The other one Around here somewhere. Tournament favour. Alliance. Did that one. No, I'm sure there was another one. Name's just Bane, but I Scottish. But Bane is just a nickname. Ah, it's a good one. I quite like it. There we are. Okay. Ooh, what have we got here? Accept. I missed a quest. Oh, thank you. Thank you for sharing it. And another one. Brilliant, thank you. That makes it easier. Do that one. And that one. And we'll do this one. There's loads of quests here now. Ooh. What have we got here? Profession trainer. Sallow in the inn. Okay. Is this the inn? Innkeeper, yes. Let's make this my home. Yes. And what have you got? I thought you were the profession trainer. So that's someone else, is that? Is that all down here? Here we go. Right. Leather armor merchant. What's upstairs? Oh, someone we need to speak to. Do that. Whatever we need to do with you. And then let's go down this way. Well, there's quite a hub here. There we go. Profession trainer. I can teach you the basics of any gathering profession or production profession, but that is all. Okay. Now let's think. Professions for a priest on the undead side. As I'm leveling, what would be a good profession to have? I'm wondering if the is it worth doing tailoring and enchanting again on Horde side? Skinning and herbing. Tailoring and enchanting, yeah, that's, I mean, thinking, because that's what Samadan's got, and the tailoring allows me to make more stuff, but then Samadan's already doing that. But skinning and herbing could be good for picking stuff on the way. The problem I've got is being Horde and most of my other characters being Alliance is I can't really pass them on to anyone. And then at max level you can change. Yeah. I think maybe if I pick up one gathering and one production. I'm wondering whether something like gathering gives extra XP. Well, that's do. You do 2 gathering, would you, Mavora? Okay. Then you can sell your loot and make the money. It's easy to start. Yeah. I wonder. Herbalism sounds good. I'm going to pick up herbalism. So let's train in that. Easy to start as a first toon on a server. Yes, because I'm not really going to be able to get hold of much gold other than what Awakening can send. And Awakening's level 100, so I do at least have that. So I'm thinking double gathering. Okay. So what have we got? If you do herb skinning, then if you ever make another Horde toon with tailoring, you can use some leather for that too. For the boots and such. Yeah. Yeah, I reckon skinning's a good one. I think we'll do that. Train me in skinning. Apprentice skinner. Train. Accept. So we will need a skinning knife. and that will be all. Yeah, there's not a lot else we can do there. Hello GeoHeb, thank you for stopping by the stream. And don't need to use 2 tracking on the mini-map. Oh, that's true, because I can do the skinning gets its own. Now I do have Gatherer, which is going to be useful. Click to toggle the display of the nodes. And where's the options? World map. Options is that one, tracking. Track. What do we want? Track herbs, don't we? That'll be on automatically, I think. You missed the herbalist spade in the shop. Is there a herbalist spade? Oh yes, there is. Plus 10 herbalism. Okay. Is that any good for anything? Don't really want to equip it though. That just gives me a plus 10. Okay, if something's particularly difficult, then maybe I'll use that. Never really bothered with one of those before. How are you doing this evening, GeoHeb? Hope you're doing well. We're just finishing up a little bit of questing here with our new characters. Anti-Samadan, Nadamas, who's also a priest, just picking up a couple of gathering professions. Skinning, we need skinning. Professions, skinning skills, that's all fine, we don't need to do that because we can skin them on the character. That's fine. Leather sells well too, with people making old transmog stuff. Yes, definitely, Mavor. I think that's a good one to at least collect up, and then maybe I could make my druid, Awakening, a leather worker for the Horde side. That could be interesting. So yeah, I think I'll probably finish up there, if that's alright with you, Ragecool. Things well here, just putting together a desk. Excellent. I love a bit of assemblage me. Now if I'm going to finish up, I better go into a rested area. There we go. If you have any pets, you can collect easy on your allied toons and cage them and sell them on Horde and get some quick gold to start a nest egg. Ah, I'd forgotten about that. Yes, doing those. /wave. Oops, that's capitals. There we go. So that was our little bit of leveling. We got up to level 6, I believe, which is pretty cool. That's how you started your allied toons. Ah, okay, Mevora, that's a good idea. Swap some pets over and see if I can sell them that way. But I think we're on to a good start with Nadamas. Nice to have another priest. I do like playing a priest. Just going to take a quick break, 5 minutes, and stretch my legs, and then we'll come back with Samadan and see what we're doing on the gold side. So I shall be back in a couple of minutes. Right, we're back. Okay, thank you all for staying with me, and now we're going to head over back to Samadan and onto the regular gold making. So it's been... I haven't logged on in at least 24 hours, so it'll be interesting to see what finished. Thank you, Feed the Sun, for the follow. Very kind of you. Right, so Samadan, what have we got going on? Let's see what's going to be in the mail first and foremost. Got slightly slow load times tonight. I wonder why that is. It has been slow for a while actually, a few days. What classes were you two doing on the Horde? I had a Undead Priest and my son had a Troll Druid. So pretty good combo. Obviously I'm biased towards priests, but there we go. So what have we got? A lot of expires. Probably not a lot of bag space either. No. Okay, right. Need to get everything off and back on the auction house. Lots of satchels that haven't sold. Lots of food that hasn't sold. Okay. Let's get those back on. Yeah, I reckon so, because the druid can be pretty versatile. And then the priest can obviously either be DPS or healer. So you could go tank healer or 2 DPS or 2 healers probably isn't very efficient though. But yeah, I think we could have a lot of fun with those 2 characters. And it's interesting playing Horde because, you know, you get to see it from the other side and get to see new areas even from sort of like right at the beginning, which is quite nice. Kind of adds a bit of freshness to the game. Just turn this down to touch it. There we go. Usually me and the hubs do either 1 healer, 1 DPS, 1 tank, 1 DPS. Yeah, it makes dungeon queues fast. Definitely, that's the other bonus, isn't it? If you're already filling the slots. Right, next lot. We've got some gold coming in now, so let's just take the expires. What's that? That's 14,000 gold, actually. That's not bad. Tome of Tranquil Mines, Enchants. Okay. That's looking promising. In the meantime, we'll put this lot up. Run another post scan. So our usual stuff going on. Mooncloth robe going on for 5,999. That means no one else is selling mooncloth robes. So I've got that market all to myself. Tome of Illusions. That's still high price. Not expecting that to sell. Same as the Fibril. But you never know. It might sell, in which case it'll be a good profit. Okay, next lot. What have we got? A few more sales. More expires. Lots of shirts expiring. So that was another hearty feast in those sales, I think. Okay, let's put those on. Go up to this one, I think, and run a post scan. So what have we got here? Furious Beat Stick. Okay. No thank you please, cat. Sometimes you get crash with TSM form. Sometimes feels the sun. It is still in beta, so there are certain things that I think definitely cause a crash. I think searching at the moment causes crashes. As long as you put in what you were doing at the time of the crash so that the TSM guys can work out why it happened, then you fill in the report and then restart your UI, and then hopefully you should be able to get they'll get enough information to be able to fix the bug. People making potion of treasure finding, running old content for transmogs. Okay. That's interesting. One of your favourite levelling combos is Warrior and Paladin. Yeah, I reckon that would be quite good. Would the Warrior be tank or DPS and the Paladin heal, or are you both kind of DPS? I guess it kind of depends on the situation. But then you're both wearing plate as well, so you're probably quite durable as well, which is quite nice. I always feel a bit squishy in the early levels as a caster. Okay, next lot. Run post scan. That ghostly skull hasn't sold yet. That's fine. Red leather vest is a decent price. These haven't done yet. DPS warrior and healing paladin. Yeah, I think that's a good combo. I'd quite like to do a paladin. A dark iron pally if I can would be really nice. I like rolling pally or another healer and a mage or death knight for AoE pulling. Yeah, they sound like good ones. I've got a death knight. Haven't really played him much though, but he's going to be my blacksmith miner, I think, once I've got him up. Okay, more expires. Do all those. So a lot of our stuff has just come off, so we're going to have to put all this stuff on. There we go. Mass skinning, yes, that's a good idea. She's blood, so blood Death Knight. I haven't really tried that yet. I'll have to give that a go. I can't remember what I was. I might have been blood actually, thinking about it, but I hadn't got the hang of the rotations and stuff. I was still very much new to the class. I haven't really played it that much though. You just blood boil everything to death. Okay. That sounds pretty easy then. Right, even more excited. Oh, here's our enchants. We need those. And we're up to 20,000 gold. So that's okay. What's that? Oh, we sold the rich purple silk shirt for 1,425. That's good. You grab them, Death and Decay and Blood Boil. It's the most basic grinding rotation. Super easy. Ah, okay. Super easy works for me. I might have to give that a go. I do want to get all my characters up and get their professions going, so it's kind of like the that's the longer term goal, really, before BFA comes out, ideally, is to get at least some characters leveled up to 110, get the professions up to 800. At least one of every profession would be the goal, which I think is probably doable, given we've got probably a few months left, and then we kind of should be alright. Yeah, I think it's a good idea, Mayfora. The thing is, for me, I've also got to catch up on several expansions, so I am on a little bit of catch up. Oh, got some buys in here as well, but that's okay. We can do it all. Let's do the purchases. And what are we left with? 44,000 gold. Okay. Currently on a 72 rogue. Now I do need to do a rogue, because I'm after the lock picking, the lockbox opening. Now I know I could do that with other things like the Sephorium charge and stuff, but I think having a rogue would just make it a lot easier. So that's another thing to think about, I think. Right, distant army, heavy hide, versatility. You make a killing selling rich purple shirts, 3k each, and at least 2 a week sell. Well, that's a pretty good rate. The pattern was selling for 200k when it dropped, but you've weighed way more learning it. Now, I was actually really lucky. I must have picked it up back in vanilla. I don't remember getting it. I don't remember it being valuable. I just thought, oh, another tailoring recipe. But now, yeah, I'm selling them not as frequently as that though, but then I am on a low pop server. Right, okay, a couple of buys, and then that's everything. That's interesting. What's that from? Can you make another rich purple silk shirt for your wife? Oh, that's brilliant. Okay, so I can do that. I will make you another one. And okay, let's do tailoring. Groups. Pretty clothes. Rich purple. Restock. Right, I need a bolt of silk cloth. So let's go back to that. It's a rare drop and cost a lot now. If you've not seen one for sale for a long time. Oh, okay. So I was quite lucky to get it then. Need to change something on your TSM 4. When you start, you have your string from TSM 3. The TSM app itself should bring everything in itself. So I'm not sure exactly, Feed the Sun, what the issue would be on that case. It should bring in, what the app will do is when you go to the TSM 4 beta, it will make a backup of your TSM 3, and then it will import all your settings from TSM 3 into TSM 4. So it should, in theory, just work. You don't need any of the extra add-ons now, and just let the app helper work everything else out. Maybe try a restart, maybe exit out and back in again, see if that helps. Bolt of silk cloth we need. Bolt of silk cloth. How many do we need? 4. 2, 3, 4. Queue those up. Make those. No, I think I understood what you meant, Feed the Sun, but hopefully my explanation gets you somewhere. It's not something I've encountered before. It's been so long since I've done it, so I'm not sure exactly. Right, okay, so we reply to this and go, of course. Oh no, caps lock is on. Can't be shouting. Of course. Oh no. Oh, that's wrong. That's caps lock. There we go. Of course. There we go. Exclamation mark. And we'll put in from our, oops, no, from our bags. Rich purple shirt pattern goes for 100k on your realm, and the shirts themselves go for 200 gold. 200 gold. Wow, that is super duper cheap. They're not a lot to craft. It cost me 8 gold 95 to craft, so I'm selling mine for about 1500. I've sold 14. I did sell some by mistake for 30 gold, which is an error. But then I did, my average is about 1,000 gold, so that's not too bad. So I'll do this, and I'll do cash on delivery. Let's do a little discount. Let's sell it for 1,250. And we'll send that. So just double check I've got everything out. Can you make another one for you? There we go. That one there. There we go. Send. Accept. There we go. I think that worked. That's cool. Having my own little sort of like requests coming in there. That's quite nice. Right, open all mail, 44,000 gold. There we go, done. And we have answered this now, so we can delete that. There we go. Right. So, gold-wise, we are at 944,000 gold. That's alright. Okay, so looking at my auctions, make sure we've looked at everything first. Lots of enchants on, silkweave satchels on, some food on, and the main things. Okay, so let's start with some tailoring, and then we can work backwards from there. Right, so restock wise, we need to do cooldowns, we need to do hexweave cloth, we need to do right, let's go to the standard one actually. Let's do the hexweave cloth first. Create that. Running low on sumptuous fur, and let's do another secrets of tailoring. And we need imperial silk, which means we need, let's create all of these whilst we're here. And then we can do an imperial silk to get some more recipes. That's done. I ought to do a little group for these now that I can do them. Right, hexweave we can make, so let's get one of those made. We did all that, we did that. Okay, so back to TSM4, groups, tailoring, restock. So we need another shirt and a green holiday shirt. Okay, so let's gather what we need for that. Move that down. Intermediate craft is the bolt of silk cloth. So we need the green dye and we need the silk cloth. Let's go head on over to the guild bank and pick that up. There we go. That was a bit weird. Right, okay. Green dye, silk cloth, picked up. Bolt of silk cloth times 9. Bolt of silk cloth, it's not in Draenor, I'll be in this one. bolt of silk cloth times 9. Create those. And then we can go back to our regular TSM 4. And then go back to the crafting and make a green holiday shirt and another rich purple silk shirt. Like so. Okay, next up, Enchanting. We're going to need to make some bracers because I think ley light's running a bit low. So that's something else to think I might have to do soon. I have to check my bags. But it was looking a little empty last time I looked. Right, okay, hidden satyr, 3 of those, a binding of intellect, and binding mark of trained soldier. Okay, that's good, we can do those. 1, 2, 3, done. And how many ley lights? We've got 52 left. Okay, let's do another Secrets of Draenor. And temporal crystals we might as well do. Although saying that, we might as well just buy them. Don't think there's much point in making them when we can... The crafting cost is actually more than making them, so that's probably not a good idea. Let's remove that as a favourite. I think the same with the Shard crystals. Yeah, the crafting cost isn't worth making them, so we'll remove that as well. There we go. I don't know if we need this many of these, but we've got them for now. Okay, that's tailoring done. On to cooking. So cooking we should have a fair amount to make, as it does seem to be selling quite steadily at the moment. Just wait and wait. There we go, right, okay, cooking. Restock. Okay, it's not too bad. Start gathering on those. Move this down to the bottom. Intermediate crafts, fair few. See those disappear? That's something to watch out for when you're doing intermediate crafts. It's a bit buggy at the moment still. Right, okay, gather everything up. One, 2, 3, and we're done. Nearly. Done. Right. Fahrenhof Fizz we need to pick up from the auction house apparently, because it's cheaper. But intermediate crafts we need to do. So what we'll do is we'll move that over here. Go back to this and then move that there. So pickled storm ray there. We need 2 of. Queue that up. Spiced rib roast 2. Salt and pepper shank we need 2 of. And then barbecue ribs we need 1 of. And barracuda we need 1 of. Right, okay, so cooking fire for this. Might actually no, let's go pick up our Fahrenhof Fizz first. Oh, we've just sold 2 enchant weapon elemental force. That's good. So I have to restock on those. Okay, Fahrenhof Fizz. Buy items. Oh, error there. Used gatherer to buy items when opened auction house. There we go. Little bug report there. This is the thing with TSM4 beta though, is filing the bug reports just so that the guys know what you did and the steps you took to make that error pop up, so that they can at least try and work out what was causing it. And a little reload later, hopefully I'll be back in the game. I might do the purchase manually. I thought I actually had some Farinor Fizz on me though, thinking about it. Maybe I just need a little bit more. It was 13 I believe we needed. I think the gatherer window should still be up on a reload. It usually is. Let's wait for it to come back. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So we need the Farinor Fizz 13. Shopping. Farinor Fizz. How did I spell that wrong? 2 A's. There we go. And we need 13, so we'll pick up 20. We might as well buy all 3 lots of 20, seeing as it's currently cheap. And the crafting cost is 40. Okay, the crafting cost for me is 43 silver. So that's definitely more expensive. So what I'm going to do is buy out another 6 stacks of 20. Now why is that? Because I am sure my cooking is at least decent on Farinor Fizz. So is it the ingredients that's making that cheap? Let's have a look. Pretty sure I've got the rank 3s on all but 2 now. Right, oh, there goes someone fighting. Right, Farinor Fizz. Yeah, we've got rank 3. It requires now wildfowl eggs, depending on what you get them for, and royal olives. So it's literally just the wildfowl eggs. Okay. So my average purchase price is 39 silver, whereas the min buyout now for wildfowl eggs is 23 silver. So my mat cost is a little bit high on that, which is probably why. So if I want to do any cheap Farinor Fizzes, I need to make sure that I'm picking up my wildfowl eggs cheaply. But in the meantime, if someone else has got them for cheaper than I can make them, then that's fine by me. Right. Oh, we haven't got a hat on. Quick, put the hat on. There we go. Right. Salt and pepper shank. Pickled stormray. Spice rib roast. Barbecue ribs. Barracuda mugla. Hungry Magister. Ashari salad. And Nightborn delicacy platter. And what Archie is that gives the chef's hat? The chef's hat is you get from collecting up Epicurean's awards, which is the cooking dailies, and you have to do 100 of them, you have to get 100 Epicureans awards, and then you can buy a chef's hat. I'll show you where it is. In Stormwind. What's going on here? Bit of PvP it would look like. Okay, so in Stormwind you go on over to over here towards the mage quarters, and you have to do the daily quest here for the Epicureans award with the head chef. And there's one in Old Dalaran as well. I think there's one in Ironforge as well, if you're Alliance. So something like this. Orphans like cookies too. So you go and do that, and you need to go and collect some stuff for the orphans, which is in the inns. So you fly on over and you pick up, I think it's candy for this one. Not there. Where's the inns? I run around this way. So into this one, and then you look on the floor if there is any, but it doesn't look like there's any. But you can buy it from people. Which one is it? There we go. Confectioner's sugar. This is what you want. So buy a couple of those. Is there any around here? No, there isn't. Okay. Oh, there is. There on the floor. You can pick that one up. That's another one. And then fly off to the next one, which will probably be, there's one over here usually. Oh, Binding of Haste just sold, and a Binding of Strength. So then you go into here, and usually, I think it's in the kitchen. There's some on the floor sometimes, or you buy some from there. Then you got 4 of them, and then you head on back. And then you do that, and that's one of the cooking dailies. They'll be different each day, and sometimes they award 2 Epicurean awards, and then the one in Old Dalaran as well. So you do these each day until you get 100 Epicureans awards, and then you do that and hand in that, and then you get another one of these Epicureans awards. I've already got 4, so you get that. And then you speak to this guy, and he sells, is it him? Or is it someone? I think it's actually in Old Dalaran you need to go to buy the chef's hat. Yes, it is. It must be in Old Dalaran. So you go to one of the people in Old Dalaran, and you can buy the chef's hat for 100 Epicureans awards, and it's a toy, so and it makes cooking so much quicker. For sure you need it. It's your fault I got into cooking. Excellent, Bully Wolf. I definitely recommend it. It's a bit of a grind to go through everything, but yes, 100 days give or take. I think it took me about 2 months all in all, playing sort of like the rate I play and not doing it every day. But each day you can get 3 Epicureans awards. So, no, it should actually take you only 30 days, 33 days, if you did it every day. So it's not too bad. Okay, there's a whole load of stuff going on here. Are our auctioneers actually dead? Yes, they are. Look at them. Poor guys. Hi, Jim Bobs. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Hope you're doing well. You can do it in every city every day. Yes, I've never done it in both Ironforge and Stormwind. I've never really bothered, but my routine was to always do, what did I do? I did the Stormwind one, and then I did the Old Dalaran one, and that got me my 3 Epicureans awards each day. But I think there is another one you can do. Ah, auctioneers are back. That's good. Right. Okay, so let's post all our stuff back on. So once you've got your 100 Epicurean awards for the chef's hat, you can also use the other Epicurean awards to buy some other recipes from those guys, which is also useful. The other thing you can do is the Wrath of the Lich King time walking. When that's on, I think you get a lot of Epicurean awards that way, so it's a lot quicker to do it that way when that's on, if you happen to get the timing right. But it depends when that time walking's on. Alright, this is all our food on. Hexary bags are going for 2,300. You have all your experience from you. Oh, that's very kind of you, Jim Bobs. My experience itself is still early days yet, so I'm glad you managed to get something at least from my videos. So thank you very much. There's plenty of gold makers out there who have lots more experience than me, but I'm glad that I can share at least what little I know already. Right, okay, so we've done our restocks. Actually, no, we haven't. We sold 2 elemental forces. We need to put those on. Let's see if TSM picked those up automatically, or whether we need to encourage it to put them on. Let's have a look. Just have to wait for... There we go. Oh, we didn't make the hearty feasts, actually. Need to do those, because that's 1,700 profit there. Okay, so groups, enchanting, restock. Yeah. Okay, elemental force, and those that we sold as well. Okay. Here we go. Ah, thank you very much, Jim Bobs. I shall certainly keep it up as much as I can. As I learn, I'll try and pass the information on. That's kind of like my mantra. It's my way of paying it forward, really. So that's good. I'm glad you found it useful. Right, how many rings do we need? 2, I believe. Yeah. So I'll wait for that to get to 2, and then I'll press escape. And that should be enough laches, but we're really low here. We need to make some braces. There we go. Right, that's done. So switch to that. Make those 2. And then we need to gather up what we need for the hearty feast. So let's head back on outside for that. Get to the guild bank. 1, 2, and last one. Right, okay. Cooking. Just wait for this to load up. Eventually. There we go. Right, hearty feast. Gathering, start gathering, intermediate crafting. Oh, we do need some stuff for this. Okay, that, and that. So we'll move this over to here, repeat this again, gather items. We must have missed this one off first time round. Okay, and mailbox of the Fahrenheit. Oh, it's because the Fahrenheit fizz, wasn't it? Okay, so I forgot I didn't pick that up. That would be why. Back to the crafts, and then I must have sold it. That'll explain it. Okay, salt and pepper shank times 2. Cue that. Pickled storm ray times 2. Cue that, and spiced rib roast times 2. Cue that one. And then I'll leave that there and I'll go pick up the first stuff. Have I tried dual crafting? I haven't actually, Bullywolf, but I do hear Panthers do sell, so I'd definitely give it a go. it's on my to-do list of ones to do. I like the idea of dual crafting. I believe the crowns are selling quite well at the moment, according to Breg from Breg Vids. He was saying the crowns for new characters was working for him. So yeah, I reckon it's definitely worth trying at least. Put one on and then see how it goes. There we go. There's our hearty feasts done. Now we can put those on. Oh, dead auctioneers again. Quick, let's get these on before they get killed again. Alright. You earn a lot on gems at the moment, but haven't tried crowns yet. Waiting for rank 3 and just got the recipe for panthers. Oh, okay, excellent. Some good recipes for leatherworking. You want to make a profit with leatherworking. I've just started leatherworking myself, Feed the Sun, and the one I started with was Drums of Fury. Was the first thing I did. Yep, Bullywolf's got you there as well. And then I think some of the PvP early Draenor crafted stuff, or is it the Pandaria PvP stuff is useful as well, but I haven't got the recipe for that because you have to get the magnificence of scale or magnificence of leather recipes, which drop from things like the goats in Pandaria, which my demon hunter hasn't been to yet. So that should at least get you started. Start with some Drums of Fury. Let's do a shopping. Actually, no. What we can do... How much silk have we got? Let's make... I haven't got much bag space, though. Let's make some braces whilst we do some shopping. And then we can disenchant those into Leylight shards whilst we're doing the shopping. That should at least get us a few whilst we're doing something else. Right, so switch to that. Oh, we can only make one silk weave braces, that's no good. Okay, we need to pick up some silk from the guild bank. Let's destroy that one that we made. Okay, that's done. Okay, and what do we sell? Oh, we sold the hexweave bag, that was quick. Right. I think I'll do a shopping scan. And let's do everything. Right. Oops. Oops, just knocked over my glass. One moment, I'll get it out. There we go, back. Sorry about that. To just clear up my spillage. Right. Let's hope this hasn't timed out on me. Can we buy some silk cloth? Somebody was selling hexweave bags in your realm for 2k. That's pretty cheap, Pointy Gnome. That's pretty close to crafting cost. So, well, now you invested in 2 panthers. Hope they will sell. Well, let's fingers crossed, Bullywolf. Alright, that silk is cheap. Very cheap. Let's buy that. Buy the 14. And buy the 2. Large brilliant shards. Still cheap compared to my average. I'm not using them that much though, so I'll leave those. Crystallized life though is looking very cheap. So we'll buy 24 of those. And 22. Last one. And that. Okay. What else have we got? Greater Cosmic Essence for 74 silver. Yeah, I'll take some of that. I'll take all the cheap stuff. You never know. There we go, and that one. And what are we left with? Silk cloth we've done. Wool cloth. Let's have a look at that. Lots of wool cloth. Let's take the cheap. Yeah, let's take all the really cheap stuff. 23, 6, 12, and the 7. Okay. And oh, there's cheap ember silk cloth. I always could do with ember silk cloth. Oh, there's not a lot of it though, unfortunately. I'll just take what I've got. There we go. And what else have we got? Silk we did. Still cheap though. Frostweave we could do with some. Always like to get some frostweave cheap. 29. What do we normally buy it for? 94 silver. So I'll take that, take the 13, take the 29. Take that, take the 9 of 10 there. Don't want to miss those out. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we'll take the 2 of 20. Well, there's 23 of 10 there. Yep, we'll take those. Might as well. And there's 100 of 1. Someone's put a wall there. I'll leave that wall up. In fact, I'm going to just take... Oh, I didn't mean to take one from there. Take that one instead. That's easier. And actually that 5 of 200 is even easier. What am I at? 94, yeah. Let's take those 5. Probably don't need that much frostweave, but we'll take it. Seeing as people are levelling up now. And Greater Cosmic Essence, we did that, didn't we? Raw Beast Hide. We've got a lot of that. I need to do a list of all the leather things I need to pick up. Righteous Orbs looking... That's 645 versus 7. Okay, I'll take that. And I'll take another at 655. What's the price of the Righteous Orb? 776. Okay, let's take the 4 that's under that. That one, and that one. Okay, leaving us with everything else over average buy. And apart from chaos crystals, we actually have loads of chaos crystals now though. So what are we looking at price wise? Anything under 286 is good. Anything in decent quantities. Nothing massive other than those at 273. What I'll do instead is pick up the scraps. I'll take the 26 at 255. That should keep me just topped up with my averages going down. So that should really help. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to leave one on just for luck and for someone to undercut. Wild Jade there for 410. That's pretty pricey. I have got 38 of them, so I'll leave that. Okay. What we also could do with looking at is cooking ingredients. Let's run a shopping scanner. Hey Score Shane, thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well tonight. That was wildfowl eggs we were looking at earlier. I wonder if we can get some cheaper than we've been buying them for. And hello Pause Reset. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Hope you're doing well tonight. Yeah, wildfowl eggs looking at 23 silver. And my mat cost is 39 silver, which is why my Fahrenheit fizz is not fizzing. Foxflower's cheap though, 13 gold instead of 22 gold. Take some of that. Pretty good. Took a bit of a break from normal stuff, so decided to go fishing on for your own stock. Ah, that's quite nice. It was something a bit sort of like relaxing. That sounds good. Right, I'm going to take these foxflowers because they're cheap. And then I'm going to take these wildfowl eggs because they're also cheap. And see if I can get my averages down, which will help my Fahrenheit fizz profits. Buy all of those. And then I'll take 16. That's pretty cheap still compared to 22. Fishing with underlight, it's so awesome if you have that. And get to level up this fancy pole you work so hard to get. I really must try fishing. It does sound like it would be my kind of thing. Right, there's a load of foxflower here. I'm going to buy it up. Probably don't need too much though, so let's just leave it at that. Mossgill perch though, I'll take that. Oh, there we go. I think we might need to swap auctioneers in a minute. Runescale koi, yeah. Let's move over. I think we phased. Let's run another shopping scan. As far as you know, the underlight angler will be kept in BFA as well. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, I don't know anything about fishing, but anything that makes it more useful and easy is a win for me. That's some cheap stormray there. There's 100 for 10 gold 84 instead of 13 gold 50. So I could probably do with picking that up. What's the matter, Oreos? Right. Nearly there. Gem chips are expensive. I've only got 296 left. They've been reset, they look like. Bacon's down to 66 gold. Okay, so wildfowl eggs. Let's pick up some more. And foxflower we've got plenty of now. Mossgill perch. It was the runescale koi we were thinking about, I think. And the mossgill perch, probably. Let's buy some of each. buy those, and some big gamey ribs. Oh, it's the Storm Ray, that was it. Yeah, we'll pick that up instead. There we go. Takes a bit to get the underlight, but it's brilliant. Water walking and instant catch. Full pools in one cast, it's really worth it. Okay, that's me convinced then, definitely want the underlight then, for those things alone. So more Storm Ray there. Right, we don't have a lot, so let's pick up the cheap ones. That one, anything under 11, definitely. Take that 5. And then, what's my price? 13.78. So let's take the 16 of that. Instant pool catch is nice. Sometimes do 2 casts, catch 2 fish. Then it procs full pool barrel filled with 4 to 5 fish. So basically you get more fish out of a pool than without. That sounds brilliant. Easy to get the underlight now if you can buy the lures on the auction house. Ah, okay. What else should we get? Big gamey ribs. How many have we got? Under 1,000, so could really do with stocking up on some. Let's take what's my price? 18 gold. Wow, yeah, we definitely want to get that down. Anything under 18 gold is good. So let's take that 900. And that will take us right down. There we go. Okay. And that 200 is also under our 18. So I'll take that as well. Okay, that's good. So that's done. That's done. A lay blood. Yeah, we're low on lay blood as well, so any good ones we can pick up? Anything under 2 gold, 88. So I'll take the 41 and I'll take just the 3. I think there's not a lot else, and then everything else is over. Dreamleaf, do we need Dreamleaf? Got 795. Cursed Queenfish. Oh, we're low on Cursed Queenfish. We need them. Okay, what do we need? We'll take the 12. And what's the price? Anything under 2. So we'll take those 12 of 1. Any news on beta TSM4 beta rolling out? I believe all last week, Pointy Gnome. They had started, for those that had signed up first, they'd started rolling it out, so I think it's going to be on its way, definitely. So hold tight, depends on when you signed up for it, but yes, they've started rolling it out now. Got that, okay. Done with those. Let's just double check this Volatiles and Chaos Orbs group. Can't remember if there's anything here I might need. Yeah, there's nothing actually showing up there, interestingly. I wonder if I've set my group correctly. Volatiles, Chaoses and Orbs. Groups, Volatiles, Group Operations, Crafting, Mailing, Shopping is default. Let's override that and put in my average buy. And I was going to change this. Instead of average buy, I'm going to call this shopping average buy, just to differentiate that from the average buy operation. Okay, so maybe if we exit out of that and restart that and do a shopping scan on Volatiles, Chaoses and Orbs, there we go. That's what I wanted to see. So volatile earth is currently quite cheap, so we'll buy those 5 of 5. Volatile water's expensive at 98 gold, but that's actually 68%. What did I buy it at? 144. Okay, well let's buy some at 98 because that's actually cheaper. Then I've got some, should I ever need some, that's cheaper than I've been getting it for. How many's that? 46. Couple more. There we go. There's a stack of 200 there. Don't really need that much. Air and life are expensive at the moment. I've only got 5 of those, 258 of those. And you found out Muffin has a full list of every item in the game and their different forms on a site, so you can set up your own functions and just put it all and just put in all the items. Ah yes, Muffin took over Shayra's group, so yeah, I think for those that want to just import all the lists, that's a very good thing to use, Score Shane. So yeah, thumbs up on that one, definitely. I've not used it myself, but then I'm kind of like, I'm more of a sort of like build things up myself kind of person. Right, I'm not going to buy that because I don't want to go under 900,000 gold. Although I have got 11,000 coming in. Right, let's pick up all of these purchases. 210 in the mail, this is going to take me a little while. Okay. And probably fill my bags up. Right. At least this should restock us quite nicely. So I hope everyone's doing well tonight. Making some gold, doing some farming. The add-on Ludwig is nice, by the way. Instead of looking for the link item thingy on Wowhead, you can search in your known items. Oh, okay. That sounds interesting. Let's put that up. Wow, add-on Ludwig. Oh, sounds like we've got some sales going on. What's all that? Let's just open up all this mail and then we can check what's going on with those sales. I can hear it chinging away in the background. Right, let's just add that to my favourites so I can look at that later. There we go. Done that, done that. There we go. Handy for on the way if you want to look up an item and you're not near the auction house. Ah, okay. That does sound useful. So what did we just sell loads of? Elemental Force. Can't see. What else we said? Silk. Oh, Silkweave Satchels. Sold a load of Silkweave Satchels. That's cool. Right, get that open. A couple more mailbox openings. There we go, open those. Hopefully this is not going to fill me up too much. Oh, we could do these whilst we're here. That'll clear up a couple of spaces. And all the single chaos crystals. And 60 left, so 2 more mailbox openings. Yeah, it's always good having useful add-ons. I like to find new ones, although I don't like to clog up my system too much because old Mr. Potato here does struggle with more and more add-ons. I'm only running on 4 gigs of RAM, so it does get filled up quite quickly, unfortunately. Alright, let's get this last lot done. There we go. Frostweave cloth. We got loads of that, didn't we? I'm running out of space actually in my guild bank, which is kind of worrying. I might have to shift those anvils that I've got in one of the tabs. Or maybe there's some other stuff I could sell. There was some stuff in there that I hadn't sold yet. So maybe it's worth putting those on. And then I've got all the shirts from Dalaran that haven't gone on yet. They haven't been selling, unfortunately. I'll do this last 10 and then we'll deposit a load of this stuff. As there's so much of it. Faranah Fizz we've got loads of now. Ingredients we've got loads of. Got that Rush Order, which we can get some more Hexweave from. Sumptuous Fur is pretty low. 382 left. So we're going to have to do something about that at some point. We were lucky to buy it at the price we did buy it at. Alright, I'm not going to put it in the bank. Let's put it in the guild bank. Okay, so... Right, this is the stuff I need to organise a bit better. But starting with the food. Okay, let's put in all the big gamey ribs. You got a bit of Clicker's finger last night. You made 500 Warhide bindings and then disenchanted them. God, that's loads. Have you heard of CKS, Scoreshane? That might help you out. It's Consortium Key Sender. It's used for things like that where you can pass... if you move the mouse, it can trigger an event like pressing the key, which is a macro, which is disenchant. I use the wheel mouse myself. I find that quite easy to disenchant that way, and that way I don't have to keep clicking. There we go, do that. And the last part of Faranah Fizz. What else can we put in here? Runescale Koi. Put a load of that in. That could do with compressing into that. And wildfowl eggs. Definitely. Let's see if we can sell a couple of these thermal anvils. I'll put one on. Right, okay, any more food stuff? Oh, there's foxflower there. Put that on. Gorgon flytrap we've got loads of. What's that? Goldfish. Don't recall using that. Storm ray we need. Curse queenfish. Let's go in here. Lay blood. Mossgill perch. Flake sea salt. There's the snails there. You set the wheel to do like it does to post. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, Scoreshane. It's the same. It's the same setup, so it does the same disenchanting. Is that an in-game add-on? Which one's that, Natura? You're asking about. Right, let's just organise these a bit more neatly, because otherwise our nota will shout at me. There you go. Put that there, and that there. There we go. And then there's loads of foxflower here, so let's move that down. Okay, what else have we got? Tailoring. Let's get some of this frost weave tidied up. Put this away. Another one. Got a couple more slots left. I'm going to take one of this wind wool so I can make some more stacks. Put that one away. There we go. And enchanting, temporal crystal. Sam, you got me running on my second monitor as you raid Mythic. That's brilliant. The one I mentioned, the one for disenchanting, or CKS. CKS is actually a program that you have to download. If you do a search for it, if I die, you're blaming it on me. That's fine, I'll take the blame. Volatile water, that's what we want to put there. We've got one there. Let's put that there. Add those together. There we go. What else have we got here? Large prismatic shards. And shark crystal fragment. And... okay, that's a lot of stuff. That can go in there. And that can go in there. And that can go there. Trying to just stack everything up if I can. Fill in the gaps. Do with organising this a bit better. Right, that's looking full. Okay, right, that's cleared up a bit of... oh no, I spotted something I could clear. Those righteous orbs need to go in there. There we go. Anything else? Oh yeah, greater cosmic essence, and those can go in, and the fire bloom. No, go over there. Sure, I saw it over there. No, let's stick it there. That'll do. Oh, and the sorcerer's air. Got loads of that now. And the sorcerer's fire. Actually, the sorcerer's fire can go there. There we go. Oops, drop that down. Oh, volatile earth and the sorcerer's water. Let's get those in. Primal spirit we leave. Crystallized life. Need that there. Okay. Looking a bit better. How's the bags looking? There we go. What's this armour down here? Crafted, malevolent. Doesn't appear to be posting at the moment. Is it below min price, I wonder? Let's go have a look. Did you find the program Natura? Let me see if I can find it for you. I've got it here on my bookmark somewhere. Consortium key sender. Okay. Where is the actual download for it, I wonder? I think it's here. Here we go. This is it doesn't automate the clicks, Pointy Gnome, no, it just redirects a mouse movement. So you don't people have said no, you don't get banned for it because you're not like using it like a bot and running away. You're just you're using it whilst you're still there on the computer. So it doesn't count, as far as I know, from everyone I've spoken to who's used it. But by all means, have a look on the net yourself and, you know, come to your own conclusions, whether you feel comfortable using it or not. And if you don't feel comfortable using it, then by all means don't use it. I personally don't use it because I've got the TSM destroying here, which works for me. Right, let's see if that thermal anvil will go on. Let's do a post scan. See what we're missing on here. Right, so actually probably worth going through All of these at the moment, actually. So that's below min price. So that's why that's not going. The crafted silk trousers is below min price. This is why that's not going on. Thermal anvil is below min price, but we're posting it normal price. Min price is actually 3 gold. You still have to manually do it, so it's okay. I think it's okay. That's what I've read, Natura. The people who have spoken to me about using it, they use that same rationale, but you are there still on the computer, so it's not like you're leaving it to go. I wonder if I need to change this thermal anvil to something much cheaper, because it's going for 3 gold 8. So this is in the mass 60% operation. This is in... Why is it in gathering ore? That's in the wrong group, that's for sure. Okay, so let's look at the groups. Didn't even realise I had a gathering ore. Where is that? It's not in professions. Gathering, there it is. Okay, gathering ore. Why have I got all this lot? I don't really need this anymore now, because I don't really want to be selling these now. So I'm going to get rid of that group. And I'm also going to get rid of that, because I don't need that. So which means I can get rid of the gathering operation. And that's still working. Mass sell. Old world food and potions. Kind of. I don't really use that much either. Old world drops region average. I wonder if I put the... I wonder if that will fit, because the region average is 17, so that's probably too high. No, let's put it... It's gumdrops' stuff, so let's put it in here. And let's make a new group. Gems and multiples, we could probably put it in here. Not sure what the operation is for that though, so let's make a new one. And let's call this Thermal Anvil. Okay, and let's add in Thermal Anvil. So these are selling for about 3 gold, it would seem. Market value is 7 gold. Let's do a shopping for them. So let's have a look. What do they look like at the moment? I don't know how frequently they sell. Let's have a look. Oh, okay. So those are way under those two. So it's more like, say, 11 gold. So what I'm going to do is, even though I've got loads, I'm going to buy those two. And then we're going to go with this one instead. And so, let's go pick those up from the mail. Right. Let's just test it with these. And, okay, so let's check my group first. Close that down. Check my group. Groups. Thermal Anvil. Group operations for posting. 48-hour DB region single times 15. Okay, so what's the minimum 60% DB region market? Okay, let's do our own one for this, I think, because we had a look at it, didn't we? Okay, so Thermal Anvil. group operation. Override parent. Make a new one. And we're going to call this Thermal Anvil Manual. And posting, we're going to do 48 hours. Let's do 5 maximum for now. Undercut 94, no, not 64, 94%. Let's try the regular operations, see how they work. Let's see what happens if we do it for that, because there are some on. So let's go auctioning, deselect all groups, and gumdrop stuff. Thermal anvil, run post scan. Okay, so we're going to post at our current price, 11 gold. And I'm going to post 3 on. There we go. Let's see if those sell. Okay, anything else we need to really look at? Still got 150 of these Tome of Tranquil Mines left. They've been selling quite well. Miscellaneous bits and pieces here. We've got 3 recipe scraps. Could probably do with going over to Nomi actually. Brilliant Bloodstone isn't selling at the moment. Keep hold of it for now. Right, okay. I think we're done here. Let's head on up to Dalaran. And we can check in on Nomi and our Order Hall missions. We could probably do with going to Draenor and getting the flying worked on a bit more. And maybe even pop over to Urfan. See how he's getting on with his leatherworking. I didn't do the tailoring. That's another thing I need to do, is look into those contenders things I've been learning through Mr. Pandaria. I reckon they might sell. Right, okay, so on to Nomi, first and foremost. Okay, so looking at this, we have slightly burnt food, cursed queenfish, runescale koi, and 3 prepared ingredients.
Good day to you.
Okay, anything we can sell was the burnt food. We'll sell. Prepared ingredients, we're up to how many? 8. Not enough to make anything. Okay. So let's see what... We close that. Are you saying we're all done with these? No, we're not. We got queenfish and koi. Oh, we've not actually got any in the bags. Did I move it all off? There's some, just not a lot. Okay, let's pick up some more. Actually, let's just use our guild bank whilst we're here. Save us running back and forth. Where is that in? Abilities, isn't it? Mobile banking. Okay, there we go. That's easy. Rune scale koi. There we are. Let's pick up that and pick up 200. And cursed queenfish. Let's pick up those. Okay, that should do us. Okay, Nomi. Let's try that again. Okay, this time we should have enough to start some work orders. Okay, close that down. Okay, here we go. Right, Cursed Queenfish. Let's do 7 of those. And then back to Nomi. And then we can do 6 of the other ones. Hopefully we'll get these rank 3s at some point. And then we're done. Right, this one, Runescale Koi. Create all. There we go. Okay. And next job on the list is Order Hall. Through the window, into there. And right. Pick these up, check some missions after this, and then go to the Garrison. And then we can try a little bit of Draenor flying progression. Get that reputation up. Although I could do with getting that trading post up. I need to do something with that. Which means we need more reputation. Which means maybe use the medallions. Not sure whether to use them now or not. Wait until I get the rep buff really. Will be better. Right, let's pick up you and pick up the next ones. Running slightly low on Order Hall. Down to 5,600. So need to make sure we have... Right, what do we have? Just gold. Okay, right. What do we need most here? Well, Armies of the Light is useful. And Blood's definitely useful. Bloods cost more now though. So it's not very effective. But we do world quests with this character, so that's not too bad. And Army of the Light, oh that's down to 96 now, okay. That's not so good. Okay, just the one then. Oh, Acolytes have been exhausted, let's get some more on the go. There we go, right, okay. Let's pop outside again. I do hate what they do with the running animation in here. You get this buff that makes you run stupidly. Just looks really weird. Okay, right. Let's see if we've got any good Bloods missions. Once we've loaded back in, that is. Oh, just have to stretch a little bit. Been sat down a little while. Oh, thank you, Shin, for the host. Very kind of you. And thank you everyone who's stopping by from Shin's stream. I hope you had a great stream tonight, Shin. How's things? Raid hype. Hello, Gold Queen. Hi, Willy Long. And Moku Stream. Hi, Shin. I hope you had a great stream. Lots of copper bar hype. Fantastic. Well, thank you. Welcome, everyone. We're... Oh, hey, Kaya Finn. Thanks for... Hi, Penguin. Priority mail achievement is frustrating. You finished it, though, after tons of tries. Okay, glad you got it now. Was awesome, but no file. Oh, that's a shame. Well, maybe next time, hopefully. Hey Bad Dory, how are you doing this fine evening? Hope you're doing well. Oh, thank you for the follow. Can't quite read that. That's a Master Diabetes. Thank you very much for the follow. Right, we're just looking at our missions. There's no decent blood swans. There are only 1s and 2s, so we'll leave those. Plenty of drinks and love and laughter all round. Well, that sounds good. That sounds like most entertaining. We're going through our usual routines here at the moment. We've done our order hall, we've done Nomi visits. We're now going to pop over to our garrison and pick up our regular stuff. Going to go to pick up some Gorgon flytrap, pick up our hex weave, and then we're going to go and do a bit of progression on flying, trying to get Draenor flying. That's our next thing. Thank you, KFIM for the follow. Very kind of you. Or CTR, sorry, not CR. Yeah, so it's all in all, it's been a great evening. We had started the stream with me and my son, starting a level 1 Horde character, which was quite cool. I made a anti-Samadan priest, undead priest. That was really cool. Flying is overrated. Yes, I know, Willy Long. It's one of those things I've been wanting to do. Oh, I did the wrong Hearthstone. Well, that's a shame. Well, there must be a reason for that then. Let's check the auction house whilst we're here. You're done for now. Need sleep. Get ready for your run in the morning. Excellent. Well, thanks very much, Shin, for passing on some people. So have a great sleep, and I'll see you next time. Ah, thank you, Willy Long, for the follow. Very kind. Right, how are we doing for our auctions? We have got quite a few silkweave satchels sold. We sold our hexweave bag, and we sold a couple of elemental forces. So we could probably do with restocking on some silkweave satchels whilst we're here. Got 8,000 coming in, so let's have a look. Let's do a restock whilst we're here. We might as well. Seems I wasn't destined to go to Draenor just yet. Maybe it's a good time to go over to Urfan and have a look at his leather working, because that needs working on. Makes me smile when someone else says it. I think that's the schoolboy humour in you, Shin. Nothing wrong with that, of course. Shin's waking up the stairs to bed, shaking his head, giggling at Willy Long. I can picture that, actually. Right, what have we got? 7 silkweave satchels. We can't do the hexweave bag because we haven't got enough of that. Actually, we might be able to if we do our Draenor, so we'll visit there. But let's make these. We need a lot of silk, though. I don't think I've actually got that much silk. Let me just check my guild bank. Can we actually gather it up? Let's have a look whilst I'm running. See if I don't crash whilst I'm going. Start gathering. Yep, I did crash. There we go. We can visit from the guild vault, and I can't run whilst walking. There we go. Thanks for the mic drop, Shin. It's so in your face. Right, we've got that, so crafting wise we can make our satchels. Let's make those. Let's close this down so we can see what we're doing. That's interesting, it's not working at the moment. Let's close it down and reopen it. See if that works. Just have to wait for the crafting window to come back on. It's a bit of a delay these days. Not quite sure why it's got that delay. But it does kind of come in eventually. There we go. Right. Silkweave satchels. That will explain it. I'm in the wrong crafting window. There we go, tailoring. Bet you 10 gold he dropped on his foot. Yes, probably did, Gold Queen. I can't drop my mic because it's on a boom arm. Right, that's still not making, interestingly. Okay. That's interesting. Cannot switch to the default UI when no profession is opened. I mean this one. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna have to do a reload. Something's a bit odd. Reload. There we go. You've dropped your mic, boom arm and all. Oh dear. All wasted and all. Ah, well. It is Saturday night. It is a late stream for me. Probably going to be another sort of 20 odd minutes at least, I think, before I head off to bed. But yeah, it's been a good stream so far. Done our usual enchanting, leatherworking, not leatherworking, enchanting, tailoring and cooking. And we did some levelling with my son to start off with, as I said. So yeah, it's all been good so far. How's everyone else's evening been? Hope you've all had fun. Right, okay, let's try this again. Tailoring. Definitely click the right icon. Although I was a bit quick. Sometimes TSM likes you to wait for everything to load up first. So we might get a crash. Let's wait and see what happens. Right, okay. Silkweave satchel. There we go. Now we're making them. Been good so far. Doing some auctions. And dual crafting night. Ah, okay. So what's good dual crafting wise? We had Bullywolf in here earlier asking about panthers, and I wasn't sure whether they are good sellers or not, so I suggested he puts a couple on and see how it goes. Hopefully that was good advice. Alright, let's put these satchels on. And then we can head to our garrison after that. Do I ever get an issue with TSM 3 disenchant? It lets me disenchant first item, and then it stays greyed out. I did have a problem with the TSM 4 disenchant for a while, but it currently is working. It has been a bit flaky from time to time, I know that much, but I haven't used TSM 3 for quite a while. Time for you to head out and do your lawns. Take care, Bad Dory. Thanks for stopping by. Sells good as long as you keep the price tempting for the buyers. Okay, Willie Long, that's good to know. So my advice wasn't completely unsound. Right, 696 for satchels. That's quite cheap, actually. Considering my crafting cost is 465. But we did sell quite a few of them, so we'll put them on and see how they sell. Okay, right, this time we're off to the garrison. But yes, Big Bainey, I know TSM Destroying has been a bit flaky sometimes. Certainly was earlier on in the beta. Currently it's kind of stable, although I do get quite a lot of sort of like item errors. But as long as you keep scrolling the wheel mouse, it seems to work. It's not too bad. Right, garrison wise, we need to check our missions, because I've been doing those just because I can, and I sometimes get the tailoring rush work orders through those. Then we move on, check who's in the hallway. I've got XP, resources. So we want to pick up the resources. Ah, here we go. This is what I want. The rush orders. So I'll have that. And then I'll pick up any like resource ones that are 100, which I don't have. What's this? Soulbound item. That could be handy. What's that? I think I've got that already. Okay, well, that's going to be quite useful. 10,000 XP. Take that. And let's take a few of these others for XP from my followers. There we go. Right. Okay, so onwards to round the corner. Who have we got? Harrison Jones. That's no use to me. So let's go round the corner and pick up my resources. And we've got some quests to hand in here as well, actually. But first and foremost, let's do the usual routine. Check the trading post and see if Sumptuous Fur is 40 resources, so we'll leave that for now. Wait for it to come down to 16. Then we'll head on over to our herb garden. Pick up all our Gorgon flytrap. And these ones. And these ones. That's it for you as well. Okay, take care, Mock You Stream, and have a great evening yourself. Loot add-ons, yeah, that might be able to cause it nature. That's a good idea. I could sometimes interfere with things. You'll be here a while. You've been writing all day. How's the posts going, Gold Queen? Oh, no work orders. Okay, need to create some of those.
Safe travel.
I hope you got some good posts coming up. Onto your 5th guide now. Wow, that's pretty impressive. Okay, that's not a lot of hex weave. So I'll pick that up. I'll start a load more up. Then you go running off. Create those. And then we'll do our rush work orders. 1, 2, 3.
See you later.
And then we'll pick up those. That's 4 more than you usually write per week. You'll be dreaming about Undermine journal charts. Is there any other way? Right, okay. I need to put some more on. Where have you gone? Oh, there you are.
Good day to you.
And that's me down to 242 Sumptuous Fur. That's getting dangerously low. Right, okay. So how much hex weave have I got now? Can I make another bag? Yes, I can. Wait for tailoring to come up. Yeah, it's really nice when you can get into writing something, Gold Queen, but your mind does go very, very active. So you need some sort of decompression time afterwards, definitely. Right, hexweave bag. Let's create one of those. Fur is easy to get by. Yes, that's true. I've got the I got my trap here, and I could go out farming some. Nagrand is definitely a good one. I haven't actually done Nagrand yet. It's on my list of stuff for Draenor flying. Right, which of these haven't I got at the moment? I want to collect everything up. So Which is another good one? Thunderbird, Shadow Moon, Blackrock. Increase bonus armor. Let's do Blackrock next. You've got drugs, you just drug yourself to sleep. Corium or Garrison, TSM, Maspla, Ghost Iron, sleep. There you go. Right, how many have I got actually? Let's buy that one. That's all I can buy at the moment. Okay. And where did that just go? There it is. Okay, Mark of Blackrock. Oh, I want to make one of these. So let's go to our enchanting window. And let's look at it. Look it up. Blackrock, Mark of Blackrock. Okay, so we need temporal crystals, which we've got. Crafting cost 22 gold. Okay. Why is it 22 gold? Okay. Wrong tab. You can't talk sleeping. So the min buyout is... Oh no, we're looking at that. Mark of the Blackrock. Okay, that needs temporal crystals times 3. And a temporal crystal is 22. Okay. Right, so let's look at TSM 4. Mark of Blackrock is 116 gold profit. There we go. So it's still a profit. But we need some temporal crystals, which are in my guild bank. Have I used up my guild chest cooldown? I think I have. Let me just check. Let's move that. No, character. That one. There we go. Abilities. Yes, I did use it up, unfortunately. There we go. Right, I'll just have to keep that as a list for now, and I'll do it when I come back. Okay. I bet you do it while sleeping. Brain is overactive. Thinking of your guide. Yep, most likely. Right, okay. Ah, thank you, Prophets, for the host. Very kind of you. We need to head out here. And we need to do the ship quest turn-ins. Need to clear my quest log a little bit. Maybe put the cats on a hamster wheel and hook it up to TSM mouse wheel. Snipe, snipe, snipe. That's a good idea. Don't know what you might end up buying though. That could be dangerous. Right, here we go. A couple of things we needed to hand in. This one.
Hello.
We did the shipyard. Okay. Complete the quest. Yeah, come a long way. Find one in your shipyard. Complete a naval mission. Okay. And
What's on your mind?
equipment blueprint, fog lights. Okay.
Off with you.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Why's that just popped up like that? And we need to do a naval mission. What was that quest? Meet Merrick at your fleet command table. Which is the fleet command table? Looks like it should be around here somewhere. Can't see anything obvious according to the map. Let's just zoom in. No, none of you. Okay. I need to go. We have Find Merrick yonder in your shipyard and complete a naval mission. Meet Merrick yonder at your fleet command table. Is behind you. Dock where you build is down to the right. Okay. So down here is where you build them, isn't it? Is it this guy? Building some ships. So we haven't got one. Up the step. Try tar Merrick. Okay, thank you. Up the steps to my left. Right, okay, thank you. Let's have a look. Up behind me. Thank you very much. Up here. Up these steps as well. Ah, here he is. Yes, lovely, thank you. Right, there we go. Oh, right, okay. Lovely, thank you for your help. Okay, so what do we do? Mission details. Okay. Supply pickup. Our forward outpost has additional blueprints. Take the first transport out and load up the shipment. Okay. No worries, Goldwing, we got there. Okay. A hungry river beast. That one. Start mission. Okay. That's going to be just 20 seconds. Never played Alliance, not much help. No worries, Willy Long. I've never done this Draenor naval stuff, so it's all new to me. Kind of only really doing it so I can get the flying, but it's nice to have it nonetheless. There we go, completed mission. I can see how the Legion stuff developed from this. It's kind of interesting. Just shout out if you need help. If you don't mind typing away, no worries. Thank you, Cold Queen. Great work. Okay. Construct a destroyer in your shipyard and send it on a naval mission. So that will be a destroyer. We can make them down here, I believe.
I am honored.
No. Or do we need to head up back there? Okay, so where do I construct a destroyer? What's the status of the destroyer? I don't know where to make one. Okay. So how do I make a destroyer? You need to make one of these, I imagine. The dock you build is down to the right. Yeah, that's where I thought it was this guy. Can't see anyone that I can talk to build stuff. This looks like the guy I build stuff from. But it just says nothing there. Have I got the plans? I might not have actually. Wonder how I get the plans. Do you have plans? Rush order. No. Down where I was earlier. Down here. Did you get the plans off the dock? Check my bag for the plans. If not, okay. Let's have a look. Plans. Oh, we go. Yep. There we go. Thank you. In my bags. There we go. Thank you. Right, now we've got it.
How may I help?
Our first destroyer. There we go. And we've sold an elemental force. We're selling loads of those at the moment. Those are doing really well. There's one plans you have to get off the pier dock thing. Okay. So we're done. Start construction. Okay. There we go. There we go. That's only a minute. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's a weird one, really. Right, I think this is only going to be a minute, it said. Let's see what that does. At least we got that done, at least. Do with picking up the treasure axe. Oh, I didn't get handy notes. That's what I needed for the treasure. That was the other thing I needed. Yeah, I think this is. It said it was only going to take a minute to make this. As it's a quest one, they tend to rush them through for you. There we go. Oh, it looks done. It's all coloured in and everything. Ah, I need to click on it. There we go. Destroyer. Dun, dun, dun. Wow, you can remember this quite well, Gold Queen. I'm impressed. Right, complete naval mission. Head back up on Horsey. Keep missing snipes because auction house is lagging as crazy. Oh no, Pointy Gnome. That's a shame. Well, you get to experience what we all went through in Warlords of Draenor. Yeah. Is that a good thing though? I guess it is, right. Okay. Should we put these two on? 86% chance. Let's give it a go. Dangerous mission. If the mission fails, each deployed ship has a chance to be permanently destroyed. Okay, maybe not.
Hey there. Safe travel.
We made it. I'm not sure whether to put it on the mission. Fun times, yeah. Now imagine doing this all day, every day, for 12 million years, and that's Warlords of Draenor. Wow, really? Is this was what it was, or... Miss out on plans worth 300k going for 22k. Wow, that was good. It's a shame you missed out on it though. Item to create an auction house in Garrison going for 2,500 worth 200,000. Wow. What's the spoiler? You tell me, Gold Queen. Do I want to do this at 86%? Night Elf crew. Need to get ready for your raid. Well, thank you ever so much, Kaya Finn, sorry, for stopping by the stream. Good luck on your raid. Do the mission with 86%. Sink the ship. Go and make a replacement ship. Quest done. Okay. It's part of the lesson. Oh, okay. There we go. Oh, it's only 30 seconds. I guess there's no other options really. I can't progress the quest any further. Bit of a shame though. There we goes. We completed it. It failed though. Okay, right.
Good day to you.
Complete that. Okay. If it first failed, try again. Okay. build another destroyer. Once that's send it on a new mission. Right. I.e. you're going to have to keep doing this lots and lots of times, so you might as well learn how to do it. Okay, do that, do that. I'd like to build another one. That's only a minute. Okay. Well, this isn't too bad, I guess. I have got the oil for doing this, and enough garrison resources for sure. It's just a question of I don't know if this is actually part of my quest line I need for to get flying. Somewhere in the bottom of your Draenor ocean is 11 billion shipwrecks. Yeah, I can imagine. I can't imagine doing this too much though. But you know, that's what Warlords of Draenor was. It's interesting though, it never really appealed to me. The story, everything, it just didn't appeal so much. There we are, another destroyer. Its wheels aren't going round though, it's paddle wheel. Okay. Back we go. Send it on another mission. Oh, this time it says 100%. This time, this guy's gonna do it. This guy. Yay. Done.
How are you?
Okay, we got Salty Joran. Fleet's going to require some custom naval equipment. Find Salty at the docks. He should help us out. Okay. Yep, we found him. He was just here. There we go. And do that. Do that. Blueprint. Okay, did I actually read what he said? Head down. I can help you out. I remember seeing some documents. Oh, this is the one you were saying. At the end of the docks. Okay. Oh, and you can name your ship as well. Oh, thank you, Stifler, for the host. Didn't spot that. Thank you very much. Docs, documents. Oh no. Where were they? You did say there were some documents on the floor. Just gotta look for them now. Can't see them there. Nope, can't see them here either. End of the pier. Okay, that's where I thought Gold Queen. Can't see them. The Gold Queen spoils everything. Also extremely helpful. Okay. Nothing too obvious that I can see. It's near here. Okay. Ah, there we go. Got them. Thank you, Gold Queen. Equipping our fleet. Continue. Okay. Install the blast furnace equipment on your ship and complete the naval blockade mission. Okay, these are the prisoners placed. These instructions match your prototype equipment, 1 for 1. Take this blast furnace and install it on one of our ships. Okay. So how do I do that? Blast furnace. Equip a ship with a blast furnace. Okay. Let's stick it on the destroyer. Did that work? Equipment on ship overcomes barriers. Okay. Like the other ones. Okay, I'm with you, Gold Queen.
Hey there.
Get that equipment installed. I thought I did. Oh, we need to put it on that one, do we? Oops, no. Hold on. Okay, bags. Right click. No. Bags. Right click, close that. Ah, here we go, equipment slots. That's what I was missing. There we go. Now we're done. Now we do that. You must defeat the blockade. You must defeat this blockade mission in order to run other missions in the area. Okay. Start mission. That's got 7 minutes. Okay. Got to get the right combo of equipment. God, this is convoluted. Right. Yes. Okay. Right. You know what? I'm going to leave the rest of that. Goldmaker's tip, you want boats with dwarven crew. Okay. Well, I'm going to leave those quests now because they just annoy me. Right, okay. I think it's probably getting a bit late for me now, so I was going to head to Tannan Jungle, but I think I'm gonna head back to the auction house. And we need to make sure we go to the guild bank and we pick up what we need to make for the enchant, so we can put that on and put it in our group of lesser enchants. Must do that for the Black Rock enchant. Can try that one out. I didn't pick up the tailoring ones actually. Should have picked up the tailoring recipes. I think I've got most of them anyway, but not so sure. Just hit your 100th sale for today. Wow, excellent, Billy Wolf. Congratulations. 100, that's pretty good numbers.
Welcome.
Anything to sell? No.
Watch your back.
Okay, so Guild Bank. And then we need to go into what do we need? We needed temporal crystals, I think. So let's pick those up and go to our enchanting. And then we're going to make one of these Black Rock enchants. I do believe this might have been in Gumdrops' list, so I'll just check once I've made it. Enchant weapon, Mark of Blackrock. Okay, so that's made, and that is here. It's not in a group. Okay, so we'll go into TSM. We'll go into our... Where's our enchants? Professions. Enchanting. Old world good enchants. Okay, we're going to add in... Frostwolf. I thought we'd done that one. It was Blackrock we made, wasn't it? All done. No, it's Frostwolf. No, that's the one I want. Blackrock, yes. Okay, so we've got Frostwolf we haven't done, and we've got Blackrock, which is in Gumdrops' one. Okay, I thought it was. Gumdrops' list is basically all the stuff that Gumdrops gave me when he gave me his guild bank, and it was my way of just grouping it all together and selling it. But now what I'm doing is, as I'm learning to craft the stuff myself, I need to take off the ones I can now make, like this mark of Blackrock, take that off there and put it in my own group now that I can make it. I'm going to add in that one as well. Both of those are going to go, and that cloak as well. That could do with going in. There we go. So put those in. Then those can go on and be posted up, hopefully. So eventually, once I've been able to craft everything, or I've sold everything that Gumdrops had, then I won't need Gumdrops' list anymore. And then then I'm a fully fledged goblin, and I've graduated from the Gumdrops club. Okay, so Hexweave bags going on. Elixir of giant growth. What else? So those enchants should be going on. Okay, so Blackrock's going on. They're below min price, so I'm posting it at my min price. Min price is actually quite a bit lower, 204. Frostwolf is undercutting competition and still a profit though, so that's a good one. Blackrock less so, and versatility less so. Okay, well let's post them up and see if they sell. There we go. Right. Okay, well I think that's me done for tonight. Thank you ever so much everyone for hanging out with me tonight, and thank you Gold Queen for the help with the shipyard stuff. Thank you everyone for being there and rooting me on as I stumble around. I hope you all have a great rest of your evening. Let's see if we can find anyone to host. Who's on? Well, it looks like we have a choice between Arganth and looks like Sharken's on. Sharken's done some really nice gold making videos, so I think I'll send a host over to Sharken. There we go, let me just start that up. And then mute that, and then when that comes through, when the ad comes through, I'll run the host. Right, there we go. Right, so let's put that up there and make sure I can spell it correctly. /host Right, okay, well, thank you everyone. Have a lovely evening, and I'll see you again next time. Host going over to Sharken.